What is Steel Aces? Steel Aces is a tank combat game focusing on historical accuracy and player strategy. Who developed Steel Aces? Steel Aces was developed by Armative Studios, a small team of 3 people. Will there be artillery in Steel Aces? No. There will be no artillery in Steel Aces to maintain gameplay balance. Is Steel Aces free to play? Yes. Steel Aces will be free to play upon release. How can players support the development of Steel Aces? Players can support Steel Aces by joining Patreon or signing up for beta access. What engine does Steel Aces use? Steel Aces is developed using the Unity game engine. When is the expected release date for Steel Aces? The expected release date for Steel Aces is by the end of this year. Will there be diverse nations in the game? Yes. Steel Aces will include multiple nations and historical tanks. Can players customize their tanks in Steel Aces? Players can expect limited customization. Focus mostly on historical accuracy. Will there be different game modes in Steel Aces? Yes. Steel Aces plans to introduce various game modes in the future. How can someone join the closed beta? You can join by registration and being picked from the list. Patreon membership prioritizes you. Is there a skill-based matchmaking system? Steel Aces will feature a basic matchmaking system with no skill-based elements. How will ammo types work in Steel Aces? Players can select different ammo types for strategic advantages while fighting. Will there be a campaign mode? Yes. A story-driven campaign mode is planned for Steel Aces. How will progression work in Steel Aces? Progression will be through a tech tree. Unlocking vehicles through play. Are there plans for cross-platform play? Yes. Steel Aces is considering cross-platform gameplay in the future. Will there be unique vehicles for collectors? Yes. Collectors' vehicles will be available but will not be pay to win. Can you drive different types of tanks? Yes. Players will be able to choose from various tank types. How optimized is Steel Aces currently? Steel Aces is still in development, and optimization is ongoing. Will there be a ranking or ELO system? Yes. Competitive ranking systems and modes are planned for Steel Aces. How many ranks will be in Steel Aces? There will be around 17 ranks in Steel Aces. How will damage calculation work in the game? Damage calculations are designed to reflect realistic ballistic impacts. Are the tank models based on historical versions? Yes. All tank models are based on actual historical tanks. How will gameplay mechanics differ from other tank games? Steel Aces focuses on strategy, with no pay-to-win elements or RNG. Will there be mod support in Steel Aces? Yes. There are plans to implement mod support once the game is stable. Are there plans for a future Kickstarter campaign? Yes. A Kickstarter campaign is planned to support the game's development. Will stats be reset after beta? Beta stats will likely reset upon the full release of the game. Will Steel Aces include user-generated content? Yes. There are plans for user-generated content and community support. Is voice chat available in Steel Aces? Voice chat is not currently planned to minimize toxicity in gameplay. What's the target audience for Steel Aces? Steel Aces targets players looking for strategy-focused tank combat experiences. What platforms will the game be available on? Currently, the game is PC only. Will there be premium tanks in the game? Yes, but they won't be more powerful than regular tech tree tanks. Is there a big company backing Steel Aces? No. It is developed by 3 individuals using their own funds. What historical accuracy does the game have? All tanks are based on historical models and use realistic performance. Will there be any loot boxes in the game? No. There will be no loot boxes or similar monetization. How does the damage system work? Damage depends on the location hit. Critical hits can lead to different outcomes. Is there crew management in the game? Yes. Crew members can be injured or killed based on damage taken. What is the game's stance on RNG mechanics? There is no RNG on penetration. Damage is consistent based on hit location. Will there be a freemium model for monetization? Yes. Through premium accounts and cosmetic options. Are there any environmental destructible elements? Some structures may be destructible. However, others will be indestructible for gameplay. How are the tanks balanced in gameplay? Balance is achieved through equal-tiered matchups and tank capabilities. What are the minimum system requirements? The game currently runs on lower-end graphics hardware, such as GTX 1050 Ti. Does the game have different tank classes? Yes. It features various tank categories including light, medium, and heavy tanks. Are maps designed for specific tank strategies? Yes. Maps are designed with various strategic elements to encourage diverse gameplay. Can players customize their tanks? Customization options are planned for future releases. Will the game feature historical events? Yes. The game is designed to reflect historical tank combat. Is there a competitive mode planned for the game? Yes. Competitive modes, including clan wars and ranked battles, are in development. How frequently will updates and patches be released? Updates are planned every 2 to 3 weeks. Will there be a community map creator? A community map maker is planned post-launch. Is the game expected to have seasonal events? Yes. Seasonal events and themes are planned. What types of ammo will be present in the game? There will be multiple ammo types including AP, HE, and APCR. Are there plans for mod support? Yes. A modding API is planned for the future. Will tanks have historical crew members? Crew members can die based on hit location, adding a historical element. How many nations will be represented? There are plans for 40 to 45 nations across 17 tech trees. What gameplay improvements are expected in future updates? Optimization, new content, and balance adjustments are priorities for future updates. Will the game feature voice chat? Voice chat is planned for competitive modes but not for standard gameplay.